Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Pokemon fans of the world, your boy Corey, aka Crasher, here with a new video, and ladies and gentlemen, we are about ready to dive on into Pokemon Journeys, episode 126, aka another damn recap episode. Oh my god, can we please just get this over with? Now, in all fairness, this is a recap that will be documenting Goh, since Ash and Chloe have already had one. It only makes sense that Goh gets one as well, but still, the recaps are driving your boy nuts. So if you guys enjoy what you see here in today's video, make sure you guys meteor mash that like button and subscribe. We do this sort of thing every single week that there is a brand new episode of Pokemon Journeys, and we are closing in on 15,000 amazing people subscribed. That just absolutely still blows my mind whenever I say that. Like, holy cow. All of you legends are absolutely amazing! Alright, let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, and... oh! We're at Winden. This is Hotel Wand Rose, where Ash and Goh are staying. Fancy, fancy. Oh, it looks like they're both out right now. Alright, and... did they forget something? Yeah! The Rotom's smartphone. Mr. Tsurugi. Oh, one of the Project Mew peoples. And what the hell was that shadow that just whooshed past us just now? What? Okay. A very curious way to open this episode. Go for Dream. Goes Road to Mew, his dream. All right. Incoming call from Mr. Tsurugi. Incoming call from... oh. Wait a second. Please enter your password. Okay. Wrong password. Okay. Wrong password again. Oh, unlocked. Okay. You really ought to have a stronger password there, Go. Opening album, and... what the hell? Oh, okay. Should I look up information about this Pokemon, and... are we gonna look up Inteleon? I guess we are! One of the coolest Pokemon ever! So, we got the evolutionary tree going on, and... okay, so... This is recapping that episode. Or actually, it's recapping Inteleon, period. Like, all of its appearances and stuff like that. Like... alright, this is interesting. This is back when Goh's Inteleon was still just a Sobble. Yeah, it cried at every single opportunity. Use Ember on them. And Poochyena with the Shadow Ball. So, yeah, Team Rocket weren't very nice to poor little Sobble. Oh, wait a second now. That only comes from one Pokemon. That Snipe Shot being Inteleon. I believe, that, like, if I recall correctly, that Inteleon belonged to that actress, I think. And I think that right there was what sown the seeds for Sobble to actually start developing and getting a spine. And my god, oh no! Poor little Sobble being spooked by that Darmanitan, and yep, turns invisible and ran away once again. Getting stronger will take time. That is true. That also goes for gym training as well, which ya boy is doing a lot of, you know what I mean? So, this is recapping Goh's then Sobble at the time. Oh, and then we have ourselves Drizzile here. So, yeah, like, it's been practicing. And if I recall correctly, this is the episode where there was, like, some interloper going around at Sakuragi's institute trying to I can't remember if it was, like, to steal information or what. Oh! Wait a second now. Yeah, that Kecleon. Something's there. That's right, that Kecleon was trying to jack some information. Was he either trying to destroy it or steal it? I can't remember. Oh yeah, getting away with the priceless data. And... yeah, I remember those two had a battle with each other. Kecleon and Drizzile. And that wasn't looking good for Drizzile. Got thrown right against a solid-ass wall there. And Goh is actually protecting that Drizzile. But Drizzile's sucking it up, and oh, there comes the evolution. I was real excited when that absolutely popped off. Yep, there's INTELEON, baby. Let's go. So, yeah, that Kecleon's now being, like, yoinged around like a yo-yo. Right by its tongue. Oh, painful landing. No peanuts for you. Run for a she? And, wait a second. Hold on. I want to see this again. Snipe shot. I remember this. I remember this scene. He snipe shotted his jetpack and caused him to fall right out of the air. Oh, man. And INTELEON ends up saving the guy. With them glider-ass wings, man. So, INTELEON can fly, too. Well, kinda, sorta. Wow. And, of course, that Kecleon blushed into a bright, bright pink. Incoming call from Mr. Tsurugi. Incoming call... And it got interrupted. Oh, this is your regular check-in for Project Mew. I'm only saying this once, so listen care. What? Mr. Tsurugi got cut off? Oh, we have ourselves Miss Asahi now with the message. Okay. I think Tsurugi will have told you this already, but I'm sending you extra material for the Mew Search mission. Make sure to commit it to memory. Okay. Let's see this new information. Its goal is to search for Mew, Project Mew. And we see lots of pictures, blurry pictures of Mew. Yup, a mythical Pokemon that holds all the genes. Yep, they're gonna be conducting that search under Commander Hodaka. We got the 5 chasers. Yep. Teamwork will be invaluable in our search. In this extra material, I'll share data about the chaser, so you can better understand them. So, we have Tsurugi here with freaking Urshifu, man. Single strike. Like, I still can't get over that, like, Tsurugi and Asahi both have Urshifu. And speaking of Asahi, she's got Rapid Strike's Urshifu. Like, that's just insane. And of course, we also... Yep, I was just about to say Gary. We have Gary on the team as well. He's got, like, a lot of variety when it comes to Pokemon. Like, that's just awesome. And this was when Blastoise and Moltres were having a go at it. I still wish Infernape did more in that episode, you know what I mean? Like, put up a better fight against that Moltres. His Pokemon are very well trained. Like, there's absolutely no way. And we have ourselves Tokyo. So, I've always kind of looked at Tokyo as like the healer slash support of the Project Mew, like, chaser team, you know? Like, that's how I view him. He's like the mage, so to speak. And as we see right there, we got a Gardevoir using protective statuses. So, like, yep, and also Heal Pulse as well. So, first it was like a Reflector Light Screen to deflect an oncoming attack. And then we have Heal Pulse. And now we have ourselves Go. Go with CINDERACE. And right now we have ourselves that episode that involved that Alolan Ninetales. And I've never seen a cute Pokemon like an Alolan Ninetales have so much anger. And now we got ourselves Kingdra. That was the episode where Drake from the Elite Four and Hoenn actually showed up. That was cool. But they caught that Kingdra there. Those are the 5 chasers who will attempt the search for Mew. I'll leave the strategy details for another day. And we got ourselves another incoming call from Tsurugi. What did you hang up out of nowhere for? Hey, are you listening? Oh. Grookey? Don't tell me you're the one who hung up on... Grookey, you're gonna get Go in trouble. What are you doing? And now he's like bopping the phone with the stick. Okay, and after school Blaze Kick, and now we have ourselves, Rin and his Magnemite, so another radio show session? The hell? I mean, I honestly shouldn't be surprised. I should have seen that coming. Yep. I'm your upperclassman narrator. Yep, once again we got the narrator being the MC of the radio show. Got a snipe shot locked into your winning... What the hell? Oh, man. If you're frozen stiff like Harden, here's a blaze kick to the rear. Oh, jeez. These freaking puns, man. Like, I can't keep up with all of them. So, now we're talking about childhood friends. The Port Town Flower Tender. Okay. A message. I've started listening to the radio lately, thanks to my dad. So I guess this involves Chloe. If you read this out, it'll be my first message. And thanks to your dad, too. My childhood friend just loves Pokemon so much. And he's so confident. So we're talking about Goh here. So, she's praising Goh. We got Ash as well. Big dreams are the best one. He has a bit of a stubborn side, and he even argues with his Pokemon. Yup, that is true. Oh, we got a little score buddy! And Darmanitan once again being an asshole. Why does he look so smug? Yep, once again he's provoking a cute little score bunny, but he can't really pull it off. You should stop. Yeah, I remember this episode. Freaking Goh and Score Bunny, kind of had it out with each other. Like, Score Bunny was pissed. Oh my. Your lightning speed and double kick have gotten really strong. It doesn't matter if you can't use a fire move. Now it's pumping up its cheeks in anger. Yeah, it doesn't agree with you, Goh. Well, you can't do what you can't do. That's being pessimistic. And there's Score Bunny trying the Ember again. I told you don't have. Listen to me. That's just not good enough. Yeah, he was like being hard on poor little Score Bunny. Oh! And I remember Score Bunny actually turned against Goh and kicked him in the butt. Now throwing a temper tantrum. Oh, what now? Fine then, have it your way. Poor little Score Bunny just wanted to get stronger, and Goh was like being insensitive to that. What's gotten into it? You try so hard to bring out the strength in the battle, though not really. The battle was, how do I put it? You and Score Bunny weren't really one. Yeah, I remember this. Like, this was like in the early stages of Goh, where like he didn't understand his Pokemon all that much in comparison to the type of character he is today. And of course, we got Ash doing this whole like Bubba Big stuff, like trying to like describe what he does. We got Score Bunny trying to. That was. Hey, wait. So, now we got Choodle here. So, Score Bunny is going up against Choodle. There might be a fire type move you can use. Want to try your fire moves? Then stand in place and use lightning speed. Okay, faster. Building up some friction here. Okay. Oh! There we go. And then kick this. Kick that rock and it becomes a mini Pyro Ball. I remember that moment. That was actually... That was nice. This is our Ember. Haha, nice. And of course, that's when we got ourselves the evolution into Raboot. The angsty teenager that absolutely did not listen to Goh. Oh man, I remember this. We had Cinderace and Lucario, as well as the Sword and Shield and Legendary Doggos, go up against Eternamax Eternatus. That was like a crazy moment. That's a perk of being childhood friends. You are enjoying your youth. Well then, on to the next message. A timeless Bayleaf. Thanks again. And we got Tokyo there. Recently, I finally reunited with a friend I lost contact with when I was young. Okay, so this comes from Tokyo here. So, it looks like we're getting ourselves some recaps when it comes to Goh's and Tokyo's moments here. Oh, I remember this one. This was when they had that overpowered Articuno raid battle. And despite it being 4-on-1 with 12 Pokemon altogether, that Articuno was just way too strong. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that is how you book a damn legendary. Like, it's supposed to be strong. Like, very, very strong. And, yeah, that was Absolute Zero, one KO move. That Umbreon had no chance. Try to battle from a distance. Yeah, that Articuno was just... That Articuno, like, came to, like, just completely crash the party. Like, it was not playing games. Don't look away, focus on the battle! Now we got Arcanine here. Pyro Ball, Aura Sphere, Moon Force. Nice little combination right there, and Articuno just just flew there in place and took it. We got Reflect once again, trying to block the physical moves, but it just broke right through. Man, I remember this episode was just like had me on the edge of my seat because of how overpowered it was. Yeah, Goh and Gary didn't get along at that time, and Goh didn't want to listen to Gary, but it's like Gary was like, he knew what he was talking about. He didn't like it when he had his Pokemon ordered around. But of course, Lucario ended up losing his grip, and we have ourselves Flamethrower from Arcanine and a Blaze Kick combo right on the back of Articuno. No, that actually did damage. And that was a Steel Beam right there, I believe, and that did a lot of damage, but oh man. Now we got Heal Pulse here. That's going to heal up a little Cinderace. Don't let your guard down. Let's pile on the pressure. Yeah, Articuno's not some pushover. Definitely not. So now we have ourselves Blaze Kick and Aura Sphere about to take place, but... Uh-oh. Now we got Light Screen here from Gardevoir. But is that going to be enough, though? Now we got Flamethrower again. Oh! Ho-ho! Absolutely wiped out. 3 of them were wiped out. There will be more missions. I have to say, though, like, you know, I kind of harp on recaps and all that stuff every now and then because, you know, we're getting towards the end of Pokemon Journeys, y'all. But, like, this right here is great for casual fans to catch up on past events that took place in the anime. And I also have to say, like, it was actually nice to, like, be able to, like, relive that Articuno episode. Like, that was actually a really, really, like, that was like a holy shit moment right there. And same with this one here, where we ourselves Goh and Gary working together at the Split Decision Ruins, where they had to capture the 2 new Reggie Pokemon, that being Regieleki and Regidrago. I remember this. Like, this was like... Woo! Oh, man. That was something else. Let's work together. I've been waiting for you to say that. And Goh ended up getting some pretty damn good development when it came to this episode here. So now we got Pyro Ball and Rocket Headbutt. So Skull Bash, I think. And there we go. Those moves landed flush. And that was the Zap Cannon right there, I believe. And, oh, I remember this. That big twister. And then we had ourselves Blastoise with the Rapid Spin. And Cinderace got on top of a Rapid Spinning Blastoise. Then used the twister to gain height. I remember this. Oh my god. It was like... It was one of the coolest things I have ever seen in Pokemon Journeys. So, this right here, I have to say, oh, a spinning blaze kick right on the Regieleki, and both of the golems end up like getting sailed right back into the wall. And then the capture commences. Woo! And ding! That's it. Without your help, I never would have caught it. It's teamwork that gave us victory. Yeah, like, that's just awesome right there. Like, that was huge development. That was where Goh finally gained Gary's respect. And even CINDERACE and Blastoise, like, they got along so well that they were able to work, like, super, super awesome together. Like, that was so cool. That was so cool. We were walking along a steep path together. Which is why I think we shouldn't just be friends, but also rivals pushing one another forward. I agree. I absolutely agree. So you met long ago, and now you're back together as rivals. The flow of time is such a mystery. Yup. That was, wait! That was an abrupt ending! I didn't even get to finish what I was gonna say! I was gonna say, that was an awesome episode right there that we had looked back on. Once again! Oh, man. These abrupt endings just absolutely throw me off every time. But, okay. I have to say, like, it was a recap episode. I mean, there wasn't really anything groundbreaking or anything, like, super standout-ish. But it was a nice little trip down memory lane where we got ourselves recaps of various stuff that revolved around Goh. So, yeah, that's just about that, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It's evaluation time. Let's get into my post-reaction thoughts about episode 126. Now, this episode did not have anything standoutish or anything groundbreakingly new or anything like that. It was a damn recap episode, but I have to say, when it came to this particular episode, it was really nice to be able to have our memories refreshed with epic moments when it came to Goh's adventures. And a couple of those moments revolved around Project Mew, funnily enough, such as the raid episode that revolved around that insanely scarily strong Articuno. Like, it was a 4 vs 1 raid, and not even 12 Pokemon could take down that one legendary Pokemon. I had to say, like, it was so good to be able to relive that episode. Like, holy shit. I'm gonna say this again and again, but that, my friends, is how you book a legendary Pokemon. It's supposed to be strong. And on the note of legendary Pokemon, another episode that was really solid to look back on would be the episode that revolved around Goh and Gary working together to be able to overcome the legendary duo of Regieleki and Regidraco, and not just overcome them in battle, but to be able to catch them as well. That right there was a big holy shit moment for me as well. Now, as far as the rest of the episode goes, nothing really else stands out to me except for Grookey, actually. I loved Grookey's little comedic gag here in the episode where it kept on hanging up on Mr. Tsurugi and bopping the smartphone with a stick. I had to say, like, that was like really funny. So as far as my rating for this episode, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. As a recap, it was not a bad recap, but as far as it being the premise of an episode type of thing, yeah, this wasn't even really an episode, but I have to say the recap was fairly well done, so that's why the 4 out of 10 is a rather generous rating in comparison to other episodes that we have done here on the channel. But what are your guys' thoughts and opinions about episode 126 of Pokémon Journeys? What stuck out to you the most, and what would you rate this episode out of 10? Leave your feedback in the comments down below, ladies and gentlemen. You know ya boy always loves to hear you beautiful people out. And that's it for the video, ladies and gentlemen, so I want to say thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, consider liking and subscribing, and especially comment your thoughts down below, because I love hearing from you guys. Always have, that will never ever change. So thank you guys again for watching. Have yourself a fantastic day or night, depending on your time zone, and I'll see you guys in the next one.